Is Bam's cheating? In today's video, we try his playstyle and see if it actually works. Let's go.
Guys to try to use, I want you guys to use the Tiger Team Barrel, the Tiger Team Spotlight, the 7-round mag, the Airborne Elastic Wrap, and the Marathon Pad. Explaining a little bit about centering. Now, how to center your shots, I do it make sure the enemy is at the middle of my screen, I stand still a little bit, and then I center my shot, right? But just practice your centering. Centering is probably the key to just sniping, I would say in general, or key to quick scoping. It's just a lot better for you, and you'll definitely improve on the more and more you try to center your shots.
Denied. Spy plane inbound.
Spy plane standing.
Fight down. He's dead.
And now next we're going to talk about drag scoping. And now drag scoping is something you also have to get used to, but it's something that us that are used to sniping do it all the time. And as you can see right now on the screen, I'm drag scoping with the Tundra. I noticed that you can use the Tundra a lot better than the Pellington when it comes to drag scoping. So it's something you have to get used to. I always just make sure still to this day that I'm always paying attention to the middle of the screen. Sometimes I'll add a little style to it, I'll 360 and all that stuff, but I know that drag scoping is the way to go for myself.
In the lead. That's a kill.
Now next on the topic, I'll be talking about G-sliding. Now as you can see right now, I usually go on cover and I try to slide off to go faster. I'm always a lot faster, and another attachment that you want to use is speaker. But when it comes to G-sliding, when it comes to movement, it's all about how you jump and you slide. So when I'm jumping out the window right now, I try to slide out the window so it just moves me a lot faster, so I can get to places a lot faster. You'll definitely learn a lot more movements the more and more you play. There's not always moments where you have to do it every single time, as you don't have to always jump and slide at all times. It's definitely not the way to go. But when it comes to just jumping and sliding out windows or maybe objects or any of that stuff, is definitely a lot better so you can get to places a lot faster. And now next thing we're gonna talk about is spawn trapping. Now spawn trapping is something you definitely have to get used to, but it's something that you can learn very quick. As you guys can see on the screen right now, I'm going to be doing this on Moscow. I'll show a whole bunch of clips, a whole bunch of maps of where you guys can spawn trap. This one is on Moscow Domination. Now Moscow Domination is pretty good for spawn trapping. As you guys see it right now on the screen, that they're all spawning in the room, and now they're gonna keep spawning there the more I kill them because they're all in that room. And now Nuketown's another map that's easier to spawn trap, but it all comes down to either having A or B or C or B. And now obviously you can see on the screen right now, I'm spawn trapping them. You're gonna keep spawning behind the fence. I'm just doing style points. I'm just 360ing every single time because it's just so much easier to spawn trap. It's also easier on the other side of the map. You just have to make sure that no one's in the middle of the map, no one's on B, or no one's trying to go into your own spawn. Now crossroads, obviously you have to have C or B or A or C. Now we have A and B. I make sure that I'm looking over at the back left of their spawn, the back middle, or back right. They're almost all the time at back left, back middle, and sometimes on back right. So I know my map awareness, I know the knowledge, so they're always spawning in the back left. That's where I was getting the most kills, and then I look in the back middle and they were there when I'm trying to hit the clip. And now we're gonna look at raid, and this is probably one of the more popular spawn traps that can do on either side. Is obviously really good, but we have A, they have C. They were spawning on C side. They either are gonna spawn back left, back middle, or in the room on the right side where you have to look down the stairs. You can also do it on the other side of the map, which is also very popular for clips.
Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. Mission executed.
Do I think Bam's is cheating? No, definitely not.